The metallic groan reverberated through the hull, a death knell for the USS Leviathan. Deep beneath the crushing abyss, an explosion crippled your sub, isolating 5 souls in a rapidly flooding compartment. Water seeped through the bulkheads, a relentless icy tide. As captain, their screams echo through the comms, a desperate symphony of terror. You grip the intercom, the fate of your crew, your legacy, hanging in the balance. Can you live with the screams? With the knowledge of what you did, or what you failed to do? Is one life truly worth more than 4 others, or are you just playing God in a metal coffin?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This isn't just a numbers game. It's a descent into the abyss of leadership. The choice forces an individual to confront the utilitarian calculus of human life against the visceral impact of direct sacrifice. Does the agony of a few outweigh the survival of many? How does the mind rationalize signing a death warrant, or conversely, risking collective annihilation on a heroic whim? This dilemma rips at the very fabric of command and the primal instinct for self-preservation. The rain hammered against the window, mirroring the storm in your soul. You saw it. A prominent pillar of the community, a man admired by all, commit an act so vile it twisted your gut. The secret burns, a cancerous tumor in your conscience. Yet, you know his family, his wife, his children. Their lives are built on his spotless image. To speak means to dismantle their world, to expose them to the public's venom. Can you live with the screams of future victims? Or can you live with the innocent tears of a family you just destroyed? Where does justice end and vengeance begin, and who pays the price for your moral compass?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma tears at the delicate threads of justice and empathy. It forces a confrontation with the ripple effects of truth, where revealing evil doesn't just punish the guilty, but decimates the innocent collateral. It asks whether the sanctity of a family's peace outweighs the imperative to stop a predator, or if the burden of knowledge should fall solely on the one who bears witness. This isn't about right or wrong, it's about choosing which hell you can endure. The world is dying. A plague, relentless and unforgiving, sweeps across continents, claiming millions. You, a brilliant but tormented scientist, hold the key, a miraculous cure. But its genesis is a horrifying secret. It requires the pure essence from a single, specific child, whose public, ritualistic sacrifice is the only way to synthesize the antidote on a global scale. The child is unknown to you, innocent and terrified. Can you condemn an innocent soul to save humanity? How do you justify the screams of one child against the silence of a dying world? Is salvation truly worth this unspeakable price, or is humanity not worthy of such a monstrous cure?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This scenario plunges into the deepest, darkest corners of utilitarian ethics. It's the ultimate ends justify the means test, forcing a choice between the cold calculus of billions saved versus the visceral, horrifying reality of state-sanctioned infanticide. It questions not just our morality, but our humanity itself. What kind of world would we create if its salvation was built upon such an atrocity? The psychological toll of such a decision would be unfathomable, a stain on the soul of anyone who made it. The nightmare never ends. Your family gone. Butchered by a phantom, a ghost in the system, untouchable. Years of searching have led you to a horrifying truth. The real killer, a powerful, influential figure, cannot be brought to justice by legal means. But you found a way, a perfect alibi to frame an easily manipulated scapegoat. The killer will know you did it, will live every day knowing you enacted your twisted vengeance, but will never face public punishment. The innocent, however, will rot. Is justice truly served when an innocent pays the price? Can you truly heal with the blood of an innocent on your hands? Or will the ghost of your family haunt you more if the true monster walks free, unpunished, forever?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma explores the corrosive nature of grief and the intoxicating allure of vengeance. It's a journey into the moral abyss, where the pursuit of justice is warped into a monstrous act. It challenges the very definition of punishment and redemption. Does the psychological torment inflicted on the true killer, by knowing they escaped public justice only to be ensnared in your silent, brutal game, outweigh the destruction of an innocent life? This choice leaves no victor, only deeper scars on every soul involved. For millennia, humanity has yearned for an end to pain, to sorrow, to the crushing weight of existence. You, a bioengineer of unparalleled genius, have achieved it, a genetic sequence that can erase all capacity for suffering. A world without war, without grief, without despair. But in your pursuit of this utopia, you've discovered an inescapable truth. The neural pathways for suffering are intrinsically linked to those for joy, for love, for passion. To eliminate one is to extinguish the other, leaving behind a placid, perfectly content, yet utterly unfeeling humanity. Can a life devoid of pain truly be a life worth living if it's also devoid of love? Is a peaceful existence without joy truly preferable to a turbulent one filled with the peaks and valleys of human emotion? Are you a savior or a god who robbed humanity of its soul?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the ultimate philosophical dilemma, challenging the very essence of what it means to be human. It forces a confrontation with the inherent duality of existence, that our capacity for great joy often stems from our ability to feel deep sorrow. The choice asks whether contentment is the highest good, or if the rich, messy, painful, beautiful tapestry of human emotion is what truly gives life meaning. It's a decision between a predictable, sterile paradise and the chaotic, vibrant, often agonizing reality we know.